still be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready.
Hey cuties, and welcome back to another video. I'm Cora, and today I'm going to share my whole Sims 4 jewelry collection with you. Of course, as always, you can find links to everything in the description down below. And I have also done a bunch of these videos in the past. I will link the playlist right now. Each of them features like a different category that I shared all of my CC items from. So if you're looking, for clothing items, hair, you name it, you can find it over there. But without further ado, let's get straight into this. As always, with my CC videos, specifically these collection videos, make sure you grab a snack, a drink, whatever you need to be comfortable for the next 15 minutes because we're gonna be here for a long ride, Buckle up, it's gonna get wild. We have like over 200 earrings and like in total over 300 different jewelry items. Honestly, I went through it before because this is like the second updated video of this type I have done. I shared it first, I think my whole CC collection, jewelry CC collection that is, in 2020. Then I updated it in 2021, but like late 2021, and now it's almost a year again. It's just, I feel like good to do these because I always get asked about various things that I have in my game, and also I'm literally so scared to one day lose all of my CC and have no way of getting it back. But with these videos, at least I know that there's always, just like a list of a bunch of things I used to have in my game that I can go in and like go through and download whatever I need and want. I have also kind of like beforehand, that's what I do with all of my CC collection videos. That's why it's also great because I go through the categories and kind of like throw out all of the CC that I don't use anymore, that I don't like, or that is broken. And it's just good to get rid of a little bit of CC. I definitely have to keep up with it more because boy, do I have a lot of CC in my game. If you didn't know or you're new here, I try to do CC hauls every 2 weeks for adults and then like every other month for toddlers and kids, depending on how much toddler and kids CC got released, because it's always less than for adults. But for those, I do it like every 2 weeks. So as you can imagine, if I add like 100-ish items every 2 weeks to my game, it kind of adds up over time, and that is only cast CC. I also have gotten into build CC in 2022, so there's another addiction for you that kind of clogs up my game, and I can notice it now, I think, or at least I tell myself I can notice that my game is slowing down a little bit. I think that's also just the Sims 4 being a little bit buggy, but I definitely want to go through my CC and sort through things and like get rid of things that I don't use or that are broken. But I tell myself every single time, and it just takes forever because, as you can imagine, jewelry, I went in going like, I don't have that much jewelry, I have like a few earrings, a few necklaces, some lashes and glasses. I also, for this video, I think I included that in the previous ones, like hair details that are in the jewelry category, but I thought it was kind of not a good idea. I don't know why I did it in the past, but I just took all of those out for the time being and put them in a different folder, and I will add them again to my game after this. But I think that the hair, like ombres, or sometimes hairs have like an accessory where you can do half and half, like one color and half another color. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Can you tell? Like I'm having difficulty explaining things here, but there's like hair accessories that you can add to the game, and I think it's a little bit unnecessary for this because this is not like a hair showcase, this is a jewelry showcase, and I don't know, hair accessories aren't really jewelry, so I'm just showing off. I mean, lashes aren't, but we all know that most lashes come in the glasses category, so just had to include them. But I thought there weren't that many, I thought I had like a few items, maybe like a little bit over 100, and then I went through yesterday and just scrolled through the categories and was like, is there anything I don't want? I deleted a bunch, I updated a bunch that were broken but that I still wanted, and I didn't realize it was like over 300. I think there's like 329 in total, which it's just crazy. I don't know how we got here because I rarely use jewelry. I mean, I always, if my Sims have like a hairstyle where you can see the ears, which often they don't because it kind of like folds over the ears and then it's unnecessary to use earrings anyways, but whenever they have a hairstyle where you can see both ears or one ear, I tend to give them earrings. They're like my favorite thing to use. That's probably why I have like most of that. I think I have like 200-ish earrings and then 70 to 80-ish necklaces, and the rest is glasses, or eyelashes, I guess. But I never really give my sim necklaces. I feel like a lot of them, and you will see later on, a lot of them look like they're broken, but I know that they work with certain tops because sometimes it kind of like glitches into the neckline, but I know that if I use a certain top, it works and that necklace isn't broken. So just bear that in mind when you download the necklaces. It's just, I don't use necklaces that much. Necklaces, it doesn't sound like a word anymore. I've said it so many times. I don't use them very often because it has to go with the top, and then certain ones glitch with certain tops or don't, and it's just, it can be a big mess. Also, most of these are like Maxis match, but I think with jewelry, you really can't tell. I definitely have some in here that you would probably consider more alpha jewelry, but honestly, it's so tiny. I don't think you can really tell the difference that much, at least with like the smaller earrings. And most of like the accent earrings that I have that are like very big and bulky, most of them are Maxis match anyways. But I definitely have, you know, I think that's like the only category where I really have like a lot of alpha in parentheses CC items, because you just can't tell. And I like jewelry. I like downloading it. I love using it, but I don't use it often enough. Like I said, necklaces specifically. I mean, lashes I use all the time. That's kind of the issue with me using glasses, because I would love having more Sims that wear glasses. Just think it's so cute. I wear glasses myself. I think glasses are adorable and they definitely suit certain people so well, but because most of the eyelashes come in the glasses category instead of any other category, it kind of stops me from using glasses, because I think just having the glasses without any eyelashes makes my Sims look weird and like unfinished. It's also weird to look at the Sim now without lashes the whole time. I didn't want to put them on because obviously they're like a jewelry item that I will show off later in the video, and it just seems weird. It doesn't seem complete, so that's why I always give them lashes. I know there's like certain ones that come in skin details. Some of the ones I show off today, I think most of them actually, maybe even all of them, come in the skin details category as well, but then they often glitch with rings or bracelets or shoes, and it's just complicated, so I rather, you know, decide not to do it. And then sometimes for sleepwear, I know that I give my Sims glasses and then just kind of ignore them not having lashes, and I'm like, maybe they just took, you know, their fake lashes off for the night and then it looks like they don't have any lashes at all. I also still find it so weird that The Sims has added so many things to the game over the years. I haven't even talked about it in a video yet, but they added, like, I think the category is called like medical wearables. So they added hearing aids and then also patches that I think are supposed to measure your blood sugar level. And I think that's great. I love when they add things like that to the game, but I just find it odd how many things they have added to the game, like more clothing items, more things like towards inclusivity, which is obviously amazing and we need more of. I just find it so odd that still there's no eyelashes. That they haven't thought like, oh, most people actually download eyelashes. Maybe it's something that people want. I mean, they could just put it in as like an accessory item, or kind of like in the eyebrow categories, you know, maybe they could have like a lash category and you could choose to put some on or not. But I find it super odd that it's not a thing in the game. I know they like say it's like because of the cartoony style, but there's definitely cartoony Maxis match-ish looking eyelashes that you can get. My favorite ones are the super dramatic ones though. I don't know, it's just become my style, you know. I love my Sims with like very juicy big lips and fake lashes. I don't know what it is. I don't look anything like that in real life, but I just think for The Sims it's so cute because they already look super cartoony, so I just kind of like to exaggerate those features. I think when I create my Sims, it's just become my thing, and now I can't turn back. Because like whenever I create a Sim, I feel like I just do that by default without even thinking about it. And even when I think about it, when I'm like, I want to change this and this, I always end up with Sims that have big lips and long lashes. It's just what I gotten used to, I think. And it's super hard when you get into that like creating a sim a certain way to then veer off and create them a different way, because I see so many gorgeous sims that look very different to the ones I create, yet when I go in I definitely follow something like my own aesthetic in the sims. It's odd. Let me know what you think. If you do create a lot of sims, let me know if you struggle with that as well. Also, I've talked for like 10 minutes now, like 2/3 through, and I haven't even talked about what I actually wanted to talk about in this video. So if you're still here, you know, hello, props to you. We've come a long way. I am hoping, because I've talked about this in previous videos, I am going to a clinic starting this Monday, so the 6th, I think, of February it is. And I will be going, I believe, from 8:30 to 4:30. Not too sure yet, but that is like their standard sort of times from Monday through Friday. And obviously that will take up like most of my day, when usually I'm home and I can create videos and do stuff for university. So since it will take up most of my time, I don't really know how it will affect me, like how tired I will be when I get back home and how much time I can invest in the channel. What I do know though is that I definitely want to get videos done that get uploaded on Friday. Friday is like my CC day on this channel here. It's either CC hauls or CC collections like today, or CC favorite videos where I just share like my favorite items from a certain category in The Sims 4. And I definitely want to focus on those. Like they will more than likely still be uploaded once every week, but I don't really know how many videos I can fit in outside of that. I just know from experience that when I do stuff like that, go somewhere every day, that I think I have the energy to do stuff afterwards and like work, but then I know that after everything is done I will just kind of crash. It's usually what happens. I just like then overdo it because I think I can be more active again, and I overdo it, and then it just comes, you know, crumbling down, and it's not a great feeling, and I don't want to do that. And I don't want to work on weekends, even though obviously that would be way easier to go to the clinic Monday through Friday and then work on weekends. But I am pretty sure that the clinic will be quite a lot for me. I haven't had a proper structure in my life for years now. I think since maybe 2019, and I definitely know that for me that is not even where I want to get. Like a structure that someone else puts on me is usually not the best. It's usually not what helps me, but I know that obviously when I go to the clinic I will have a structure in terms of like being there at 8:30 and leaving at 4:30, and I already know that that's gonna be draining, and then I will have to be around people the whole time. I don't know what they will have me do. If they tell me about art therapy, I'll probably like scream and run the other way, because I don't know, it's just the whole concept of art therapy stresses me out, because I'm very perfectionist. How do you call the adjective of that? I don't know. I am a perfectionist though, and boy do I get bothered if I'm not good at something and I have to do it. And art is one of those things. Like I can do certain things, but drawing, for example, if I have to draw something, I will just get so frustrated and upset because I want to do something nice, but I know that I can't because I'm not, you know, I'm just not great at arts. I'm not gifted that way. I can't draw, and I would love to, but it's not me. I can't do it. And I'm also not really good at just doing things. Like I know you're supposed to just draw whatever you feel, but I would just blank. I'd be like, I don't know, like shall I just draw you a black page? Like what do you want me to do? Like I don't know. So it's really, it's gonna be it's gonna be what it's gonna be. I'm not super scared to go, even though they said they would take my blood, and if you've been here for a while you will know that I'm absolutely terrified of getting my blood drawn, and I did do it for my psychiatrist a little bit over a year ago. So I will hope that I can just bribe them with that and be like convincing enough to be like, hey, they checked my blood and I don't have to do it. I don't you know, I mean obviously they can't force me to, but it's a really big thing for me, and I just don't want to do it. And that's why I don't want to go. That's like the only reason I'm really scared for. I can leave at any point, so it's not like I'm forced to go there. I want to go there to get better, but it's just a bit weird because they haven't really told me beforehand what to expect and what plan they have etc. So it's just a little bit weird. I'm going there and I have no clue really what's gonna happen, but I also know that being around people that much is definitely gonna drain me, so I'm just crossing my fingers that I will still have enough time to get these videos out for you, because I love them and I don't want my channel to die, okay? Like, I'm really hoping that I can produce like a decent amount, maybe 2 videos a week, you know, I'd be happy with that, and that's probably what I'm aiming for. But yeah, let me know how you guys are doing. Very interested to hear if you've had a good year so far, and the video is coming to an end here real shortly. Hope you enjoyed it. Definitely let me know what your favorite CC items of today were, and with that said, if you did enjoy the video, please don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you all next time. Bye.